Hi guys, so let's jump right in for an easy summer day wedding look. I've already curled my hair and tied them at the back. I'm going to fill in my pores using this amazing Tatcha Filter Finish Protective Primer. I'm going to rub it in areas where I have large pores. Basically, they are on the cheek and on the nose where I usually require. Next, I'm going to use the strobe cream from MAC. Since I want a glowy, dewy effect for a morning look, I'm going to use it in a circular motion like I use a moisturizer all over my face. I'm just gently massaging it. Why I actually like this strobe cream is because it has a very subtle effect to it. It's not like very shiny and it doesn't make you look crazy. So that is why I like this strobe cream. For foundation, I'm going to use this Fenty foundation. I love this foundation. I'm going to apply this foundation with a beauty sponge which is already moist. I'm going to use the dabbing motion to apply the foundation all over my face. The only trick, guys, that I can tell you is that take your time to blend, and you can use any tool that you're comfortable with. You can use a brush or even a sponge, but take your time to blend the foundation well. And now I'm actually not taking any more foundation, but I'm just dabbing and pressing the product in whatever I have left on my beauty sponge. So to cover my dark circles, I'm using this NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer. This shade is actually exactly the same shade of my skin, and I'm starting it from the inner corner. I'm using this pack concealer brush to actually pack the product well. This is such a good match for my skin because it instantly covers my dark circles. And I'm slightly dragging the product on my eyelids just to cover any gray areas. I'm not using a color corrector. For a little highlighted effect, I'm going to use this Tarte Shape Tip Concealer. This is my absolute favorite, guys. And I'm going to use it on the usual areas for highlighting, such as under eyes, on the bridge of my nose, forehead, little bit around my lip area. And to blend it, I'm going to use this beauty sponge. Make sure that you really blend your concealer, because you don't want like a blotch of concealer on your face, right? You want to blend it with your foundation. So be patient, guys. I know it takes a little time, but believe me, it's just all worth it. So guys, basically I use two shades of concealer, one to cover my dark circles or any gray areas on the face, and the other is a much lighter shade to highlight. Since you're not into highlighting, it's absolutely okay to avoid this or skip this step. You can actually just use a same shade concealer and cover your dark circle. For contouring, I'm using the shade Truthful, and it's an amazing contouring stick. It blends beautifully, which you're just going to see. I'm contouring the regular areas like my cheekbones, little bit around the lips to make it look more plump, my nose and the jawline. So yeah, coming back to its pigmentation, it is such a stunning color. Fenty Beauty, I cannot tell you, they have such good shade. It's such a shame that they're still not in India. But if you have any friends or relatives staying in US or abroad anywhere, you can always request them to get it for you. It's just worth it. So yeah, as you can see, now I'm blending the contour shade, and it blends so beautifully, guys. I haven't used any contouring on my forehead because I have a relatively smaller forehead, so I could skip that step. So guys, make sure to actually blend your nose contouring very well. For setting my face, I'm using this Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I'm very lightly using this pack concealer first to remove any crease that might have formed. And now with this beauty sponge, I'm going to lightly bake, especially my under eye because that tends to crease a lot. Even my eyelids for that matter. So I'm lightly pressing the powder in. I'm also packing the product wherever I have used the concealer. Not on the contouring guys, only where I have used the concealer. For blush, I'm using this NARS liquid blush. It's in the shade Orgasm and I'm applying it on the apple of my cheeks. Everybody knows about this shade guys, and I'm sure you know it too. To set the contouring, I'm using this Hoola bronzer from Benefit. It's such an amazing shade and it comes with this amazing brush which I really like, and especially to contour your nose, I think it's such a good brush. So you actually don't need an extra tool for it. For blush, I'm using this absolutely favorite blush from MAC. It's called Peaches. I've already finished 2 pans and believe me, this is my 3rd pan and it's a must try. You guys have to use to believe it. It gives such a natural flush to your face. For highlighter, I'm using this Huda Beauty highlighter to highlight my cheeks. This is my recent purchase guys and I'm quite obsessed with it. I love to highlight my nose, my chin. And now with my finger, I'm just highlighting the inner corner of my eye to have that open eye effect, to have that, a nice glowy effect. I'm just making sure that the product is really packed in. And for a little more brighter gold, I'm using this soft clam palette from Anastasia. This is a little more brighter gold and I'm packing the product on the center of my lid. Since I want a little more darker coppery shade, I am using this Born to Run palette and I'm trying to pack a little more darker golden shade, but I think this did not do justice. So now I'm using my finger to pack the product and now you guys can see how much color it's showing now. I think the best application is to use your fingers. You get the maximum color payoff, and now I'm just blending it with a brush. You can use any darker golden shade, it's totally your call. I'm just blending so that I don't have any harsh lines. Now I'm going to use a little matte shadow on the crease to have a more blended and a more complete looking eye look. These shades from Anastasia, I'm not kidding guys, it blends like butter. I'm just trying to blend so that I don't have any harsh edges. Next to have a little more brighter effect, I'm going to now use this Huda Metals shadow. This color, oh my god guys, can you see the pigmentation? I'm just going to dab it with my fingers to have the maximum payoff of that golden bright pop of color right on the center of my lid. It is such an amazing color, you have to try to believe. Now I'm going to apply mascara. This one is from my Flower Beauty and one of my recent purchase. I must tell you that this is one of the good mascaras that Flower Beauty has launched. Usually I'm quite a fan of L'Oreal mascaras or even Essence, but this mascara, wow. It gives so much volume and length. It's unbelievable. And now I'm going to use lash number 53 from PAC, and there they are. They're so natural looking. And for my kohl, I'm going to use this nude color kajal because I don't want guys anything dark, so I'm not using black because it's a day look. And now I'm going to apply mascara on my lower lash line, and please don't forget this step because it gives such an open eye effect. It's unbelievable how mascara on lower lashes can help. For my eyebrows, I'm going to use my absolute favorite, the Brow Wiz by Anastasia. This is in the shade dark brown. I'm actually just brushing and filling this sparse areas. I'm just brushing so that I don't have any product deposit at one place. Now I'm just cleaning up the eyebrows to have a little more chiseled and shapely looking brows. You can use any concealer for that. I'm also now going to clean up over the brows to have that little sharper effect. This steps put so much of effect on the brows, guys. See? And now I'm going to use the highlighter from the Huda Beauty palette, and I'm going to apply the highlighter on my brow bone. Next, I'm going to use this beautiful shade from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the shade Hudson, and I absolutely love this shade. I think this is such a flattering color, which is quite a shame again not available in India, but I love this shade. Since it's a day look, so I don't want to use a very bright shade, and also my outfit is a little light, so I want to keep it very light. So guys, I tied my hair, and these are the earrings that I'm going to wear for the wedding, and that's how they look. I'm adding a little more blush since I feel I need a little more flush to my face, a little more highlighter. Just adding to the usual areas since you can never have enough of highlighter. And now I'm adding a bit of a gloss on the center of my lip to have a more voluminous looking lips. And guys, that's the look. Thank you so much for watching. And this is my outfit. This is how it looks. I was in absolutely love with my outfit. So guys, thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.